Hi, hello. It's me, a small audience. So hi, everybody. So I am Nicolas Muller. I come from France, as you can hear, maybe. So in advance, sorry for my accent. If you don't understand what I'm saying, please do not hesitate to interrupt me and to ask questions, okay? I'm very happy to share with you the Talao's vision of the future of work and the way our token is going to be the key of a new ecosystem, an ecosystem for 100 million people freelancing today. And within a decade, we expect this number grow to 500 million people in the world. So the revolution we are witnessing, in fact, is a dual revolution. It is, of course, a technological revolution with blockchain technology, but it's also a societal revolution because it's going to change deeply the way people can communicate and can cooperate. So welcome to Talao, and we call Talao the future of work. Oh, sorry. So what we say is the working industry is accelerating towards a work-on-demand model. And this is due to three market forces. On one side, we can see that freelance people, talent, are looking for more and more freedom. They want to choose their dream jobs. They want to manage and to increase their revenue streams. They want to control their data. And it's true for younger generations, but also for active retirees willing to transfer that knowledge and to keep in touch with their communities. On the other side, you have companies, mainly blue chips. For example, when Paul Eremenko, coming from Google, was appointed as CTO of Airbus, he has to face many challenges. He has to evolve in a complex environment. And for example, he has to manage a very innovative project about autonomous flying taxi. And to do so, he had to hire people with skills who were not inside Airbus, but he has to find them in the automotive industry, for example. And he had no choice but hiring people outside Airbus and to hire freelance talent skilled in, for example, sensors or associated softwares. So blue chips are pushing forward organizations where top talent are engaged where and when needed, because they need more agility in their innovation process. They need to reduce fixed costs to remain competitive. They need a quick access to more and more complex technologies. And within the coming years, those companies will have no choice but embracing new ways of hiring top talent. And finally, we have the blockchain revolution, which is, to me, at least as important as the internet in the 90s, because a blockchain revolution is about decentralization. What does that mean, decentralization? It means that we eliminate the middlemen, and we allow peer-to-peer relationships between users, and we allow users to own their data, either personal or professional data. So the public blockchain is going to disrupt the way humans can cooperate tomorrow. And at Talao, we see a tremendous opportunity in the market today with the growth of independent workers, with blue chips going agile, and with the blockchain technology enabling a decentralized internet. And all of these market forces are coming together all at once, in fact. So this is a booming industry. Sorry. So some key figures about this industry, which is currently dominated by US platforms. Maybe you know Upwork, TopTal, Catalent, those kind of platforms. So today, we have 100 million people who are freelancing. So this is the main trend of the future of work. But there are only 20% of those people working through online platforms. because we think that as it is going today, this industry is doomed. But within a decade, we expect that 50% of the active workforce, corporate workforce, will be freelancing. So this is potentially a huge market. And the last surveys explain that this market is estimated to $1,500 billion within 10 years. So this industry is doomed. Why? Because when talent are using online staffing platform, they do not own their professional reputation. And that's why best talent do not use those online platforms. Freelancing lose 10 to 20% of their revenues to those platforms because they take high fees on each engagement of those people. So this is a huge loss when you are an independent worker, this level of commission. And third, the relationship between top talent and their customer is unbalanced, mainly when there are big companies. For example, when it comes to managing a conflict or a dispute, when you are an independent worker, you feel alone. And usually with centralized platform, they serve their clients' interest mainly. On the business side, when a business wants to work with a talent, there is a huge risk that the information provided regarding their skills are falsified. You know, there is a recent survey in the US stating that more than 50% of resume or job application contain falsifications, either degrees, either references, etc. So when you are a company and you want to hire a talent, you want to ensure that those talents have the right skills, the skills you are looking for. So the platform we are building, in fact, and our ambition is to reboot this industry. Okay? So Talao means Talent Autonomous Organization. This is, in fact, a marketplace, a decentralized marketplace based on blockchain technology and enabling businesses to connect with best talent in the world and in major industries. Okay? Our approach is fully talent-centric because we are convinced that by attracting best talent, we will attract the most important customers. So with Talao, talent can share their credentials. They can access a huge panel of companies looking for their skills and their experiences. They can regulate their data. They can create online proposals and online contracts, and they can receive payments. And by eliminating the middlemen, we propose a service without commission, and we propose users to regain control of their data. And this is possible because of the Talao token. So our Talao token is a utility token. It's ERC20 compliant, okay? And it has 3 types of usage. Firstly, it is the key to participate in communities. Tokens are stacked as deposits, in fact, in order to prevent bad behaviors within communities. So the Talao decision-making system is made up of smart contracts, providing the ability to raise objections, to write proposals, to vote. Okay? And so the governance of the platform is provided by the talents themselves in a transparent and fair way, which is very important for talent people. Secondly, the Talao token is required for talent to open and manage what we call a digital vault or a reputation vault, reputation ledger, in fact, storing skill certificate on the blockchains. For example, once a talent has achieved an assignment for a client, this client can issue a certificate assessing his skills, and this certificate is stored on the blockchain. Okay? And the talent can decide who can access to this vault, to these certificates, and for how much. Finally, the Talao tokens is required for a client to buy premium services. So premium services are, for example, urgent request ranking, screening services, screening features using artificial intelligence algorithm, for example. So a client can also pay, in fact, talent with Talao tokens for their work. But what we believe is that fiat currencies will remain the main media for payment of missions. So it's not realistic to us to expect that a client are going to pay talent with a Talao token. Okay? Wow. Okay, we're done. So, in fact, Talao is not a new company. So it was created 3 years ago. Talao is currently run as a centralized marketplace. Okay, we've got 30,000 talent in our database, working for major industry and mainly in aerospace and energy. For example, we are already working with Airbus, with Thales, with Areva, with such big companies. So as you can see, we already have a proven model for Talao in this work-on-demand industry. The team, we are 3 experienced co-founders, French entrepreneurs. We have been working together for many years. We share the same vision of decentralized organization, which is very important. And among the company we have already created, there was the French unicorn fee system with a market cap of $2.5 billion. So we were in the 90s internet pioneers, in fact. Okay. I'd just like to say one word about the Talao organization, in fact. Although it's incorporated as a company, in our articles of association, it's forbidden for shareholders to get dividends. So all profits are reinvested within the company to develop its future, to support its future development. And the board of the company is composed of members who are appointed by the founders and by the DAO representative, by the community representative. And within 5 years, those representatives will have the majority within the board. So we leave the control of the company to the representative of the community. We are supported by advisors too. Stéphane Fuchs for the brand building, he's the CEO of the Avas Group. François Davy was CEO of Adecco in France, which is a famous company in temporary work. And Fabien Potencier, who is very skilled and clever in the management of large communities, for example, of developers. So the ICO now. So we strongly believe at Talao that it is appropriate to condition the financing of such a project to the achievement of clear milestones, and we are convinced that the token is going to appreciate in the coming months. So that's why we organize the token sales in 2 rounds, in fact. There is a round A, which aims at positioning Talao as a world leader in 10 major industries, and the round B to make Talao one of the top 3 leaders in the world on the work-in-demand industry. So the ICO we are talking about is the ICO in progress, round A. The hard cap is $20 million, soft cap $5 million. The total supplies is, as you can see, is 150 million tokens. 100 million tokens are for sales only. And we have a private sales and a crowd sales. The private sales is in progress. The only constraint is a minimum investment of 100 Ethers. Okay? I'd like to say some words about the fact that we are compliant with the French regulator, which is called the AMF. So we are fully compliant with the best practices in terms of transparency and security, and we rely on strong partners like blockchain partners for the smart contract for the sale, and the audit firm Mazars to ensure the transparency of the operation and the use of our funds. Our funds are collected in Ethers. The smart contract is public. Okay, so the transparency is total on our operation. Okay, just thank you for attending this meeting. To conclude, I just wanted to show you, and I hope it's clear, that the token is a key for the ecosystem, this new ecosystem we are building. So it's a real utility token for, let's say, tomorrow, 500 million people. I don't know if you have any question. Thank you very much.